John, thank you. Now, it's claimed the UK is hemorrhaging skilled builders and construction workers, putting house buyers at risk of long delays and potentially huge costs.
Brexit and the pandemic have created what's called a perfect storm, according to people working in the industry, with European migrants formally making up more than a quarter of the UK's construction sector.
Now, one South Yorkshire recruitment agency says perceptions around the industry need to change to avoid the situation getting worse. Amrit Birdie reports.
From soaring heights to tearing down, the construction industry is vitally important for creating and maintaining our homes, schools and businesses. But over the last 2 years, figures show more than 130,000 European workers have left the UK, causing huge delays to building projects. Those heading up construction sites now have a day-to-day task of trying to fill the gaps.
It's a very challenging situation at the moment. So it's daily that we are looking for new guys, for new bricklayers. So it's something that we're in competition with everybody in the country. But we're working hard at it, and as you can see on this particular site, we are building houses.
And it's not just those on site feeling the pressure. This busy recruitment agency in Sheffield specialises in hiring construction workers. They think changing some of the misconceptions around the industry could help attract new talent.
I think a lot needs to be done with apprenticeship schemes and graduate schemes, some investment into that, and also making it more appealing to these youngsters, this younger generation. I think a lot of the younger generation still think it's a bit of a dull and unattractive industry, and it's really not. It's changed rapidly. It's much more dynamic and much more process driven, and it's becoming more digital.
Until these recruitment gaps are filled, property experts say there will be a knock-on effect for house buyers, in particular those waiting for new build homes.
There are huge delays when it comes to construction, and this can cost buyers in many ways. So for example, if you've already sold your home, you actually have to make a decision between losing your potential buyer or going into rented accommodation while you wait for your home to complete, and it could be really costly. You also have to think about things like storage costs and maybe even applying for a mortgage again if that is the case.
The government has created the Construction Skills Delivery Group, which they say will help respond to the needs of the construction sector. They say they want to see employers make long-term investments in the UK domestic workforce, instead of relying on labour from abroad.